Why is everybody getting so mad about that man who helped his mother, who unalived two, and hurt put that work on four of them females? First of all, I'ma say this. If I always said that I'm very territorial about my family. It is what it is. My family the type that really don't tell me stuff because if I do, my reaction is very psychotic. Yeah, that's another story time for. But if that was my mother and a group of niggas going after my mother, and I would sit after I'm done. I would sit there, give my mom hugs and kisses, and then sit there perched and looking cute, waiting for the cops to come so they could cuff me. I ain't running. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't resisting none of that. I know what I did, y'all. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Let it be some females trying to attack my mother. You talking about what? I'm very psychotic. I have very psychotic thoughts. I take meds to keep them under control, mood stabilizers. But I will. My cousin tried putting his hands. My older cousin tried putting his hands on my mother, and I tried to that nigga. But because he feared me, I just and stomped his face and like when my mama knocked him in the head with that breathing thing tank, and he fell to the ground, just started hitting his head, and then my aunt went over there trying to, don't do that. That's another story time for another day too, but I couldn't, something ran through my blood when I was hearing my grown man, 6'3", 6'2", my mother's 5'5", a grown ass man hit on my mother. It made that's how I miscarried a week after that too. I ain't care about that though. That was I didn't need that baby from that nigga. He ain't shit. But to this day, I don't regret how I went in that situation, and I would never will. Now I just pray everybody's mature enough to don't control those demons off them drugs, because really that night happened because him and his bitch was off some drugs. You know, that Aina, that girl, okay? So, like, all I gotta say is, I'm glad I only been put in that position once, and nobody got unalived, because the knife got dropped after it, because I really would've, no conscience, I really would've did that. Like, that's why I don't like getting mad and fighting, because with no conscience, my other personality will do damage and not care and just blink about it like, oh, I did that. Oh. Should have left me alone. That's how I carry those situations. So I feel as though he should get off. He shouldn't get no time. It should be a self-defense. Trump wanna get everybody out of jail and stuff like that. Trump need to not let that man go to jail at all because he was protecting his mama. All y'all that's talking crap, y'all just show me y'all pussy and y'all would let y'all mom get jumped. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Ain't nobody touching my mother. I don't care if you're a family member. I don't care who you are. It ain't happening as long as I'm present. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. That's all I'm gonna say. So I won't incriminate myself.